Hi everyone, I'm Lauren and I'm a certified relationship coach at the Embodied Feminine Woman Institute, where we help women every single day go from single to soulmate love. I'm going to talk to you today about something really close to my heart, and I know a lot of other women who struggle with this too, and that's jealousy. So jealousy is the kind of emotion that can take you by surprise. And today I'm going to give you 3 key tips for combating it and stopping it in its tracks. So the first is to identify the question that's coming up for you. So let's imagine you're at a party or at a social event and your man is chatting to another woman and she's getting flirtatious, putting her hand on his chest, and you just feel all types of jealous. This is the key thing to do first. It's to stop, breathe. You can even go to the bathroom, take a break, take a little walk outside, get out of that environment if it's extremely intense for you, and tune into the fear and ask, what is the question coming up for me? It could be, am I enough? Is there enough for me? Am I good enough as compared to this other woman? And that third one is really clearly identified if you hear yourself saying, she's hotter than me, she's prettier than me, look, she's skinnier than me, she has nicer hair or nicer outfit, whatever. Whatever your fearful story wants to tell you, that means you're not enough. So identify that as, is she better than me? Then you want to take a second to not react and respond. And the whole reason I say go outside if you feel really inclined to go over there and yank him away is to get you out of that moment of intense body clenching up feeling of just wanting to react and respond instead, because you have power in the time you wait until you respond. You don't really have power when you go over there and just vomit all over them. What you want to do instead is really take the time to breathe and to then come back to him, whether you even still want to talk to him about this, which you can, and communicate vulnerably and intimately in a way that doesn't push him away. Because when we just react, we're pushing him so far away, to the other side of the earth, right? Because what we're doing in that moment is not creating intimacy. Basically, we're saying, I don't feel safe enough to actually express how I'm feeling. And men, first and foremost, want to connect with your heart. And that includes the fear that they may or may not have brought upon you. And that's the other thing. You don't ever want to make him wrong for this, because ultimately it's our own jealousy that's causing this emotion. And notwithstanding those situations where the man is actually crossing a boundary, and this isn't the video discussing that, because that is a whole nother issue of disrespect. This is about when you're feeling jealous, and I really want to help you clean up your side of the street here so that you're communicating from a place that's feminine and high value and isn't pushing him to the other side of the earth. It's actually drawing him closer. So that leads me to point 3, and that's communicate from a high value, honest place. And not honesty in the sense of I'm going to give him a piece of my mind, but honesty in the sense of no, we're going to talk about this in a way that doesn't make him wrong. So an example of this, say, wow, babe, I just felt so jealous in that moment when you were talking to her. I don't know what came over me. It was I wanted to run away. It was I wanted to scream. It was I wanted to go yank you. I didn't even recognize myself, and I don't know where that came from. And it felt really intense, and I didn't like that. And then let him help you. Oh, he'll say I was talking to her about work, or, I'm so sorry, I didn't know it hurt you like that, or, I love you, or whatever. Let him help you, let him in. And then if you still feel it, you can still express it, but normally having him acknowledge it and helping you feel better is an amazing way to just say, okay, I shared with him something really vulnerable. And he's gonna feel more like your hero than your enemy, and that's what we want. We want him to feel like your hero. Because no one's winning when we're acting out of place of woundedness. And that's really the core issue here, beauties, is if you don't feel enough in yourself, no man is ever gonna make you feel that way. No relationship, no person, no ex coming back to you will ever make you feel enough if you do not feel enough yourself. And these kinds of things are journeys we take over time. I don't think anybody feels enough every single day. And if they do, tell them to reach out to me because they found the magic formula, right? Because this is the key. We want to increase over time, allow ourselves to have a growth process of wanting to react to gradually over time getting more confident. And over time, we're gonna just embody this more easily. So the next time we get jealous, we feel it, but it doesn't overwhelm us and wash over us like a wave. And then the next step is it doesn't even faze us. And that's where I want you all to get to. I want you all to get to a place of such deep self-confidence that these things don't faze you, because you know that the right man is going to be with you. The right man for you is going to want to be with you. He's going to choose you every single day, and I want that for every single one of you. So I'm sending you so much love if you're going through this.